Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and holy smokes. This is just a quick, painful update, but good God, Miss Molly, it is 8:52. I woke up like 10 minutes ago. I am still suffering from horrible brain fog and minor confusion because I was waiting. I can remember thinking that I was coming up on like 5:30 or 6 o'clock, and I wanted to take my meds at 6 o'clock. That's the last thing I remember, and then I woke up. And like I say, I'm suffering bad confusion and brain fog. I can't remember anything past when I said, it's like, boy, I'm waiting for 6 o'clock. I can't even really remember what time that was. That was the last thing I thought. And then, boom, I have the explosion of confusion. I know that I didn't take my meds on a mental level, but I don't feel that on an emotional level. Because when I took a look at my meds, because I'm like, good, did I take them? Did I not? I don't want to double up on anything. I had not taken my prednisone tablet. It was still in the package because I was waiting until 6 o'clock to take it. When I looked over at my stuff, the prednisone tablet was still there. So, I took the prednisone tablet. I took the muscle relaxer. I took an ibuprofen. I did not take Tylenol just in case. And I took the prednisone and everything else except I did not take Tylenol because, as stated, I'm still slightly confused about whether or not I actually did take the stuff. I don't want to kill myself. And while I'm worried about my kidneys are in better shape than my liver. And while my liver is not distressed right now, it's not giving off any of the we're in trouble hormones and stuff. I have a very fatty liver because of my history of alcoholism, and that's not good. It is a distressed liver, but it's functioning fine. It's just, another person might have a fully functioning liver, but out of the liver stuff that I've got that ain't a mess, it's like this. And I don't want to stress it, so I don't want to really flood it with Tylenol, because the leading cause of liver failure in the United States is acetaminophen, Tylenol. So, no, I want to be very careful, especially since one of the worst things about Tylenol poisoning, if you're going to die, oh boy, does it mess with you, because you will fall into a coma. And then you'll wake up. And then you'll feel good. You will actually feel good. And you'll think to yourself, wow, I'm feeling great. My body's feeling good. My mind is feeling good. I'm going to go home. And then all of your organs start to fail. After you feel good and you think you're going to get through this, then you crash to desktop and you're gone. So no Tylenol overdoses for me, thank you. 99% sure I didn't take any of the stuff because the prednisone tablet is there and I was waiting, and I am hurting bad. And here's the great part. Remember that my arm is just in a mess because of what's happening up here in my neck. My nerves are impacted and it is horrible. This side is bad because the nerve of my radial nerve I had severed, and now it is a mess, and the muscles are spasming around it, and it is horrific. I had mentioned that lying in bed, one of the nerves on this side is getting bad. It's not the radial nerve. On this side over here, the radial nerve runs high. because I have the injury and the pain, oh God, mostly right here underneath my fingers. This is where the radial nerve was damaged, and this is where the fire is running. It's up high. Now, I got up to go to the bathroom. The moment I rolled over, a line of fire from my shoulder to about here burns on this side. But the nerve runs down here. And I know that it runs down here because all of the time that I was downstairs doing anything at all, using this arm, oh my God, this nerve is just sparking and it is on fire. I am damaging and hurting a different line of nerve, a different nerve bundle, a different line of nerve fibers through here. And I don't know what horrible thing is going to happen if it does get severed like this side. I am really freaking worried, but I can't lay in any other. Doing what I'm doing right now hurts like hell, and all I'm doing is moving my shoulders from a straight up to just this direction. And ay. But doing that to make this arm not hurt is damaging the nerve fibers on that side. The radial nerve, when it went, took out my whole hand. But the radial nerve primarily is affecting these fingers. If this line goes, because I can touch it and feel it. If this line goes, is that going to take out these fingers? You know, the whole hand, but primarily affect these fingers? There's a bad part about that I read about. You know, this finger right here, this finger and these muscles contribute 60% of your grip strength. If you lose just this finger, over half of the grip strength because of the muscle groups will go from your hand. And if that nerve is this finger, this hand is screwed hard. I gotta live through this tonight, tomorrow, and then I gotta call up the doctors, somebody, on Tuesday, because I don't want this to get severed. But what am I going to do? I'm on a foam mattress. I'm hurting just laying here like this. It is intolerable in any other position lying down. It is intolerable to sit for any period of time. Standing makes it less intolerable, but I can't stand for great lengths of time because of my back injuries, and I can't sleep standing up. So what do? If this continues, I'll have no position that I can be in that doesn't cause agony that is intolerable. And of course, when I took a shower and checked my ankle, right around my ankle, there is still a spot about this long and this wide. It runs, if my foot's here and it's going this direction and my ankle is right here, it is this far above my ankle and it runs in this direction. It is red. It is sore. The flesh around it is slightly swollen in that styrofoam-like feel of cellulitis. Only that tiny little spot has persisted. Is it going to come back? Have I not gotten rid of the cellulitis yet? This has been a great year. Oh, where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? What did I do with my mouse? There it is. What have I got over there? Oh, just my pillow behind me and my sleep apnea machine and my water bottle. And yes, I was actually serious about doing an OnlyFans with tasteful and distasteful nudes. So, who knows? I may be starting up an OnlyFans if I check it out and see if it works out. So if you follow me on OnlyFans, you may be seeing more of me than you ever thought you would. Yay. Oh, well. I mean, it depends on whether or not I'm going to lose function in my right arm. Or my left. God, this hurts. I hope the meds that I took, 15 minutes ago start to work. Time to start smoking 7 or 8 with 1 gram cannabis cigarettes against cigarette joints. Ugh, this has gotten more rambly than I thought it was going to. But then I am still, as stated, suffering from a bit of brain fog and confusion. So this is great because I hadn't taken my 3rd dose of gabapentin yet. That's what it was. So yeah, I've taken my 2 tablets of gabapentin for the evening time. So if the gabapentin is helping me just fall asleep like I just did, joy on that. If you've watched to the end of this, thank you very, very much. I know I'm rambling. I know I don't say much. I know I'm just a guy who was doing pretty good until, Jesus God. I mean, I have been hit by a Mack truck. First when trying to upgrade and then accidentally killing my computer. Thank you, each and every one of you that has helped me out from that. As a quick aside, my the Acer Chromebook that is actually just a Chromebook, finally the battery ran out, and when I re-plugged it in and started it, now it functions. When I had opened up too many tabs on the Chrome in it, and that killed the Chromebook. I had to wait for the power to run out so that I could restart it and then go back into it. The other one, the Microsoft notebook type thing, it had just stopped working for whatever reason. I was just doing something and blip, it went into hibernation mode and then stayed that way. Finally, that power ran out. It's charging too. So, thumbs up on that. They're functional, and I don't know why they stopped, but at least when the power runs out and starting back up again, they're working. So, yay. I mean, it's not all just violence and terror. I mean, in the midst of all that, there are still bits of happiness and joy. Thumbs up on that. Not everything is just one thing. This is bad, but life is not just an endless life, trip through the meat grinder. There are periods when the meat grinder, one of the little grinder bits is broken, and you get a chance to catch your breath for a moment. Anyway, I'm moving the pointer, because I have the mouse, over to the stop recording button. Again, thank you if you have watched this far. It is greatly appreciated. So, until we meet again... Excuse me, hokey smokes. Until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And truly, and indeed, that is a very good thing. And, as bad as I feel mentally and physically and emotionally, now that a lot of the brain fog has worn off while I've been talking, I feel pretty good. As stated, I'm taking a trip through the meat grinder, but not all of the grindy pits are there. There are chances to catch my breath, and that's handy. I mean, I need a chance to catch my breath in the midst of all this. So, I moved my mouse off the stop recording button. You take care, and I'll see you.